Hey everybody, Anthony with Gym Insight and the Gym Owners Podcast here. In this quick video, I want to go over selling personal training at point of sale, or you know what, just selling personal training in general. A lot of people have asked me what's a good way to get my staff or employees to help sell personal training at point of sale. So I'm going to make this quick video, and this is really not if you're great with selling personal training, you prescription sell, you're slinging 40, 20 packs all day long, this video is really not for you. This is really just to give a basic script to somebody like a front desk staff or maybe a salesperson that doesn't have a good CPT to new membership unit sold. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, personal training sales. So who is this going to be for? New employees, trainers, maybe with a closing issue. They're great with orientations, but they just can't seem to close. Most trainers got into this industry because they wanted to genuinely help people. They didn't get in this industry to be a salesperson. So maybe with this basic script, it'll help them to close more deals. And yeah, front desk staff. Even if you have a sales department, maybe they've gone to lunch. If you have a lay down that comes in, you want to get that sale. You don't want to have to tell them, oh, you have to come back and see so-and-so, because a 50-50 shot of that person never coming back. So we want to land that lay down. We want to maximize that lay down with possibly selling personal training along with the membership. So let's get started. PT sales goals. So you know you're doing really well if you're at 30% closing with PT. So if you're having 3 out of every 10 memberships have training attached, you guys are right on the mark. The benefits of just striving to sell personal training at point of sale, obviously money, it helps the gym, especially during slow months. It's just going to help the gym with its revenue. Retention, your members are going to stay twice as long. Trust me, if somebody that is a personal training client that's a member of the gym ends up actually canceling, you can trust because they're really moving. They're not just telling you that they're moving. Referrals. PT clients are your billboard. They give you probably the most referrals than anyone else. Their friends or family, they're always saying, hey, you look great. Where do you work out? They're going to send people your way. Merch sales. If you have a retail shop, maybe you sell t-shirts, protein shakes, supplements, your PT client members are going to be the ones, I guarantee you, buying about 80% of that stuff. So yeah, selling PT and having a lot of your members using PT is very important. Selling PT at point of sale is a must. Yes, absolutely. And it does. It all starts with the tour. This video is not going to be about how to make a perfect tour, but we'll briefly get into things that you should be doing on a tour. Asking questions about the goals of the person that just walked in. Sometimes people that walk into your gym, maybe you have a low dollar gym as a competitor close by. Some people walk into a club like a broken record spinning around their head going, so-and-so fitness is $9.99. So-and-so fitness is $9.99. The way to stop that is to remind them why they stepped foot into your gym. Something made them want to change something about themselves and walk through your doors. We have to kind of drag that out and make them remember, because I could guarantee you this. If a person thinks that your club is going to be the solution of getting them to the way that exactly how they want to look, it doesn't matter how much your monthly is, that you're much more than the gym down the street. They're going to sign up with you guys. On the tour, show them around based on their interests. It used to make me cringe when I would see a person doing a gym tour right after the person said, I'm into gaining weight, and just showing them just cardio. They're going to tune you out. So base your tour on what their goals are, whatever their interests are. Somebody says, I'm just interested in cardio. Don't show them the weight room, or don't base your whole tour over the weight room. They don't care about it. Put them on the cardio machine. Show them how easy it is to operate a treadmill. Hype them up on what they're interested about. Same thing goes for the weight rooms too. If somebody says, I want to get my arms and legs bigger, I'm going to go to those machines and actually put them on those machines. I'm not going to stack it up, but I'm going to let them feel the range of motion and talk about maybe my machines are the newest on the market, or can you see how this is going to help you get your arms or legs bigger? Nobody buys a car without doing a test drive first. So put them on the machines. If they're interested in cardio, put them on the treadmills or your cardio equipment. Introduce them to a member on the floor. Absolutely. Every gym out there, I don't care if you're watching this video, where you're located, we all have one of those members that like to talk to us more than they actually work out themselves. Use those people to your advantage. If you see one of those people on the floor and you're giving a tour, stop the person and say, hey, Mike, this is John. He's thinking about signing up today. That guy will be your best salesman. I guarantee you, he's going to say, oh, you're going to love it. I've been coming here for so and so many years. Anthony's a great guy. You're really going to enjoy working out here. Bam, another seal of approval in that person's mind that they could already vision themselves working out here. Plus, they already know somebody. Point out a trainer training their client. If you have that, great. If you don't worry about it. Just move on to the next. But if you do have a bunch of trainers training their clients, you could even point that out. So this way you could bring up talking about training again. Next, sit them down and ask for permission to show them why personal training is different at your club. Yeah, great. Ask them for permission. If you ask them for permission, they're going to hear you out a little bit longer than if you just start trying to sell personal training. If the person says, absolutely not, I know how to work out, I don't need this, fine. Go ahead and sell them the membership. Still try to have an orientation attached to that, so at least the trainer can go ahead and have a chance at closing them for training down the road. But just go into the membership sale at that point. If they say yes, then okay, now we're going to start the script. Okay, so this was a script that I just put together. Keep in mind, this doesn't have to be exact of what you're going to show. If you want to change the wording around, the look around, whatever you have to do to make you or your employees have more confidence at selling personal training at point of sale, that's all that matters. The script is just the most important part that will help out. So this is something that how we used to sell personal training. I liked having a couple of different lanes of where a person can pick or say, hey, that's for me. That's for me. So if I was to sell you personal training, I would say, hey, John, we do personal training a little different here. First, we decide what type of personal training do you want. We have muscle building for those lucky guys that have a problem gaining weight. They get to they go in the muscle building program. Our toning and firming program. Maybe you want to lose a little bit of weight or stay at the same weight and just tone and firm everything. Sports specific training is if you have a son or daughter that's maybe on a team at school, you want them to be trained to be the bigger, stronger, faster player. We're going to do that for you. And vacation, wedding, or destination type of training is if you have to be in the best shape possible on a certain date, that's what that is. I normally don't recommend that. It's a little more aggressive on the diet, a little more aggressive on the workout program. All the rest are really a lifestyle change, where this is kind of like a temporary thing where you're in the best shape possible on that date. So now the script is going to start. So I would say, we have two types of programs here without training. We have our long-term programs and we have our short-term programs. Our long-term programs are for people that they will not come to the gym unless they have a training appointment. And you'll know if you're that person. You have the motivation really isn't there to get in the car and drive to the gym. So they usually will pick our long-term program because we're going to hold your hand to get you to the way you want to look. We're going to make sure you reach that goal. And these types of clients will train about 3 times a week with the trainer. Our short-term clients, they don't have a problem with motivation. They don't have a problem getting to the gym. They just lack the knowledge of dieting, workout, to get them to the way they want to look. So it's more like a student-teacher program where they may train once a week with the trainer. The trainer will give them a program, follow up, and make sure they've done okay on their own the whole week, and give them another program for the next week and touch back in base. Our short-term packages start with 5 or 10. Our long-term packages start with 20 or 40. Out of these two options, do you think you're a long-term client or a short-term client? And shut up. And the customer will tell you, I'm a short-term client. Great. Would you want to pick the 5 or 10 package? Or you may even have people, you will have people say, oh, I'm definitely a long-term client. Awesome. Do you want to have a 20 or a 40 session package to start up? And they'll say, oh, 20. But that's the whole point of this script is if you didn't have anything like this, a normal trainer, sometimes even skilled salespeople, would have been normally just happy with selling 5 sessions at point of sale when that person, you could have sold 20 or 40 sessions. So having a script like this will definitely help the person say, that's for me, that's what I need, and you'll be surprised at how easy it is to start selling personal training. Again, you could change the script up as much as you want. You don't even have to have it look like this. I just had it look like this because this helps the person. So, hey, toning and firming is for me. But that same person, if I would have had fat loss on here, some people are embarrassed. They don't, no, I don't need fat loss. I need toning and firming. So all these things do up here just make the person real. I'm in that camp. That's what I need. But yeah, this video is just to help anyone at your facility, or maybe even you, gain confidence to say things to help sell training or training at point of sale. If you have any questions on this, feel free to even reach out to me, 855-367-4967, or even go to gyminsight.com, and you could even chat with me on the website. I hope this has helped out, guys. If you have any questions, reach out, but otherwise, have a great day.